Hello, I'm Kendrick and welcome to Head to Head for Stage 3, Week 3. We're going to be sharing some matches you don't want to miss and going over some match history. I'm not here to waste your time, so let's get right into it. First up on Wednesday, we're going to see the two resident rival LA teams face off. The first time we saw these teams duke it out in the Coliseum was way back in the preseason, with Valiant showing their considerable strength with a 3-1 win over the Gladiators. In the third week of the first stage, they fought again, with Gladiators managing to take 2 maps instead of 1, but the Valiant still ended up winning 3-2. When Stage 2 rolled around, fissure happened. Easily the best thing that has happened to the Gladiators since, as they dominated the Valiant 4-0 in week 3 of the second stage. Thanks to these changes, the Gladiators have surely become a force to be reckoned with. But with Valiant picking up characters like Bunny, Custa, and Izayaki, the Valiant aren't who they used to be, which may be what they need to reclaim their dominance over the Gladiators. Valiant is currently ranked 1st in the Stage 3 standings and Gladiators 4th. Before we move on, I'd like to mention that the Fuel vs. Shock game will be a riot to watch as well, given the dumpster fire that seems to be centered around the Fuel recently. Fulgen, please save them. Moving on to Thursday, although I'm excited to see more mistakes from the Uprising, the match I will be most looking forward to is Fusion vs. NYXL. The Fusion have slowly been getting better, and it's always fun to watch a match where the team against New York puts up a fight. Going over their history thus far, Fusion beat XL 3-2 back in week 3 of Stage 1, and XL beat Fusion 3-1 in week 3 of Stage 2. Also, Fusion went up against NYXL in the Stage 2 title matches, taking the Korean Juggernauts to Game 5. Right now in Stage 3, NYXL is ranked 3rd. The Fusion is ranked 5th. This upcoming game on Thursday will be the Fusion's chance to show that they still have a seat at the table in the top echelon. For Friday, we've got a weird scenario. The game we're looking at on the 20th is the Boston Uprising versus Seoul Dynasty. Believe it or not, Boston has only played against the Dynasty once since the beginning of the Overwatch League, back in Stage 1, and it was a 4-0 win for Seoul. However, mistakes were made and Boston has matured. With Seoul losing 3-2 to the Gladiators last week, a team ranked lower than the Uprising, now would be the time for Boston to strike. I suspect it'll be a close match. At the end of the week, we're seeing a dogfight between the Valiant and Spitfire. Oddly enough, again, these two teams have only played once in the past, with Spitfire sniping Valiant out of the sky with a 3-2 set back in Stage 1. The LA Valiant is currently undefeated in Stage 3, and I'm sure they want to keep that streak going. The Spitfire, however, are underperforming relative to what we're used to seeing, but with a change in coaching staff, we could see them take off once again. So what matchup are you most looking forward to watching this week? Any bold predictions to make? Do you miss Darren? Let us know in the comments below. This has been Kendrick from Akshon Esports. Thanks for watching.